the aftermath. When somebody, I'm gonna let y'all know one thing about the streets. Wherever there's a cause, there's an effect. Wherever something happens, it always gotta be either a problem to be fixed or literally a situation that needs to be attended to ASAP. I want you guys to really look at this, man. And if y'all rocking with Young Dolph, if y'all rocking with CMG, it doesn't matter at this point because they losing people dropping on both sides. Key Glock don't know if he want to hang with Trula or if he still want to be in contact with PRE artists. Y'all gotta know one thing. Key Glock not rocking with PRE Woo that much, man. And the reason for that is because one of Key Glock homies just got sent up before he even knew PRE Woo. So PRE Woo looking at him like, man, you gonna turn on us? How you gonna turn on us? Why would you turn on us, man? When Big Moochie Grape locked up. If Big Moochie Grape was out, you would be instantly riding with us. So I wanna let y'all know, the love that Key Glock had for Trula was none other like the love that he had for Young Dolph, man. R.I.P. Dolph, man. I want you to throw them CMGs in the comment section and throw them PREs for Young Dolph. Throw them Dolphins in the comment section. Hey, if y'all really look at what's going on, you'll really be able to pay attention and really look at it and take heed and realize and open your eyes to the fact that this is a revolving door and a lot of people sit back and don't really pay attention until it's too late. But you gotta understand, people want to live their own lives regardless of who they with or what gang they in and all that. Don't nobody care about that at the end of the day. If you gonna do what you gonna do, you gonna do what you gonna do, then you gonna bounce. You gonna slide up out that situation. You gonna get up out that jam. I want y'all to know, Yo Gotti sitting back looking at everybody who he basically told Big Jip to pay. He looking at them as if they the ones that need to get knocked off because they the main ones who can easily tell. Did Teezy snitch when he went to jail? Because he's out right now and he was basically incarcerated for the same thing they was incarcerated for accessory to murder.
Yeah, he was already arrested and then released on bond, and we know that in order to be released, when you are a suspect in a serious case like this, you have to give some form of information out in exchange for your release. So it begs the question, who and what did he speak about to the authorities? As a main person of interest, he had to have crucial information regarding the case surrounding the loss of Young Dolph. He was taken out. No.
Keep going.
CEO TZ was taken out Tuesday in the Orange Mound neighborhood in Memphis, near Button Street and Spotswood Avenue. The true identity of the victim that was taken out has yet to be released by police, but as of now, the streets are saying it was CEO TZ.
So in all actual reality, we know for a fact, what a lot of people don't know, 901 Trigger Trey, he has all the receipts to CMG connection with Young Dolph. So I want y'all to know that the #1 suspects in this whole case, Makita's Raven. And I want y'all to look at one thing. Trula, they knew for a fact that Key Glock had straight drop in all the video, even Young Dolph was rocking with straight drop. High is the same person who in all your music videos, when you in the hood shooting your videos, has these niggas up in your video. But in all actual reality, when it all boils down, these are the same ones who been incarcerated and taken into custody after you have an untimely demise. Young Dolph didn't know that they was plotting on him.
And don't forget about the mansion party in Miami.
And the mansion party in Miami, and I'm glad that this was even brought up because the mansion party in Miami, it goes to show too many people sat there and thought that Makita Raven was going on vacation. Makita Raven can't even realize, pay her light bill. So y'all gotta really understand, man. How could she just go on a vacation and she went with her boyfriend 901 Trigger Trade, which is Trula Mafia's, one of their store runners. I want you to understand, all of them D-eaters. At the end of the day, man, we gotta realize, look at this and take it for what it is. Makita Raven, she was the main one who told her daddy, call me after you hit up Dolph. They said that Govan told them, hey, I hope that door ain't no lie. And Maurice held the door open for them boys to come in there. That's why he was holding the back of Dolph, and he was telling Dolph, stay with me, Dolph. Stay with me, Dolph. This is why a lot of people say he had something to do with it, because how's you on the news telling them everything but what happened? He never told them nothing that he saw or witnessed or nothing. He just act like it like if Makita Raven was the one on the news saying everything that happened with Dolph and her father. But then when the father get on there, he instantly, oh man, it's just sad what happened. And then Pamela Hill, she get right up on there. First thing Pamela Hill says, yeah, everything that happened, it led everybody, including Mia J, and my heart goes out to Trey, man. Mia J is the main one who basically says that only if Dolph would have kept his circle tighter, if his circle would have been only a few people, a handful of people that he can just call, regardless if he got a label with all these people on there, nobody cares about the fact that CMG was mad that he didn't sign to them. Nobody cares. And if y'all know for a fact that Young Dolph ain't, the only reason he got sent up is because the beef started over Blac Youngsta not trying to squash it. Y'all gotta really look at one thing. Young Dolph, he already said, and these are the receipts from everybody who was in the mix of all this that went down. I want y'all to look at the fact that Young Dolph, he quote unquote stated that he didn't send the song with the open verse to Yo Gotti because Yo Gotti wanted him to basically send it to him so he could put it on his album. If he put it on his album, then once Young Dolph try to drop a mixtape or anything, everybody gonna be tired of listening to it. They gonna realize they still stuck on the song that's on Gotti mixtape. I want y'all to understand, they knew that he was gonna blow up off that one song. Go ahead.
So back to CEO TZ and how he was tied to all this. He was known to have ties to Justin Straight Drop Johnson, one of the men who was identified in the setup and takedown of Young Dolph, and who is Jamarcus Johnson's half-brother. He's the one that was harboring Justin. And so as all this unfolds, right now there's no suspects in the incident that happened on the 13th with CEO TZ being taken out. But there are speculations of it being CEO TZ from both from the streets and just from talk going around, and a lot is happening on the internet with different speculations coming up. As much as we know about this right now, we know that more is going to unravel, and we'll be keeping you updated as we find out more.
Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I want you guys to let me know who you rocking with. Let me know where y'all from. Y'all ain't been letting me know where y'all from, and I feel like I've been wasting my voice, man. Let me know where y'all from, man, because people be talking this, talking that, and I be seeing y'all in them comments. Don't think I don't read them comments. People say this and that, but don't never say where they from, man. Tell me where you from, man, so I can know. So I can know who talking behind the Texas. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, man, for updates. Hey, I'm rocking with Young Dolph, and to the end, man. Oh, there you go, right there. There you go, right there. That mark. Oh, wait. You see it on my camera?
No, I didn't. Oh, yeah, I see it now. It's a cricket. Is it gonna die?
Damn. I just sprayed this shit on my face.
It's hopping away.
Oh, you saw fly out of nowhere?
No.
It just flew from over there.
I was looking at my paper.
It flew from something. Or it probably jumped in when we had the door open. Because you know that all they gotta do is jump.
Yeah.
And then they in your... That look like a... That guy look like a chameleon, like it's blended into the floor. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel. I want to let everybody know one thing, and I want to send my condolences out to Young Dolph because everything that just revolved around TZ getting sent up, they basically came and cleaned up. And everybody know, if you from the streets, you know for a fact one thing. It was a setup. I want y'all to really look at that, man, because people think it's a game. Your own homie will set you up. That's why you gotta understand they some D-eaters, man. Anybody who has something to do with what happened to Young Dolph, they are D-eaters, man. So at the end of the day, man, you have to be cautious of the company you keep because in all actual reality, Raven, Blac Youngsta, Govan, all of them tied to Govan. I want you to know, straight drop. He was the one with the Mercedes. I want y'all to really look at this, man, because they found TZ. His car was in the bushes, but he was a couple diameters up from the car. I want y'all to understand, they walked him down, man. They saw him they saw him pull up, man, and they already been running around Memphis looking for the man. That's why you can't do stuff to people and think that you finna get away with it. I want y'all to really look at this, man, because in all actual reality, we know for a fact that Dolph, he was the main one, put half of them on, and I want to let y'all hear what the examiners are saying about what happened to TZ, because this sad, because PRE Woo already said that TZ got hit up like 8 times. I want y'all to listen to what the reports are saying from the examiner and the private investigator. I want you guys to really look at this, man, because in all actuality, this is a revolving door.
Okay, so first of all, there's been new developments in the cases surrounding Young Dolph setup. The man accused with the aiding the main suspects in the case entered a plea deal. Jamarcus Johnson, who was delivering the money and assisted the 2 men involved in the setup that resulted in the loss of Young Dolph's life on November 17th of 2021, pled guilty to 3 counts of accessory after the fact. He now faces 6 to 12 years in prison for all of those charges. He's the first of the 4 defendants in the case to have their criminal case disposed. Jamarcus was indicted back in November of 2022 and ended up turning himself in. The indictment was on conspiracy to commit and would have had a max sentencing of up to 60 years in prison. Jamarcus took the plea deal with the accessory after the fact being a Class E felony and holding 1 to 6 years in prison for each charge. So of course he took the deal to take on the accessory charge versus the conspiracy charge. Along with the lesser sentencing, his bail was also lowered dramatically from $300,000 down to $25,000. If he does post bail, he will have a new curfew set, and he'll have to be home between the hours of 9 p.m. to 7 a.m. every day. He will be subject to random drug testing and cannot have a gun. They offered this deal because they say his role in this was far less than the other 3 men involved. Regardless of that, he was still involved and he still helped take down Young Dolph. He allowed his half-brother, Justin Johnson, to hide and escape police after Young Dolph was taken out. And he made the payments to the men involved. He also did not have any prior criminal record, so that was on his side while they were debating on what to offer him. His attorney said that Jamarcus is happy to be able to get out early. More will be unfolding with this as the 3 men get processed and charged. This whole situation is crazy, and as of now, we know Jamarcus has been a big help to police and investigators in the case. He even turned over the phone used in the communication back and forth with the evidence on it pertaining to the case. So his cooperation had a big, huge role to play in his sentencing. It's sad though, because we know the streets aren't forgiving. People from the streets will get revenge, just like the recent incident with CEO TZ. CEO TZ was another suspect in the case of young Dolph, and he was gunned down June 13th, 2023.
And that happened all throughout what basically